was what's the top bookkeeping and accounting tips that you should know. So very quickly, but I can do more detail on anything that anyone asks in the question, because I want to make sure I have as much time for questions as possible at the end. So the first thing I would say, you need to look at what your business is and what it's potentially going to be like for the next few years, so that you can choose the right system for your business. If you choose the right system for your business on day one, it can quite quickly become not applicable for your business. So you need to look at, is it going to grow, be able to grow with your business? Does it have the functionality that you will need in 3 to 5 years? Because trust me, moving between accounting systems is a project in itself. So it is a good idea if you choose the system that you're likely to be with. No, I'm not saying for the system you'll be with forever, but the system that you will be with for a while. Now, for most accounting systems, that most of them offer trials so that you can play around. There's lots of videos. I myself have written lots of articles and pros and cons of different ones. So don't be afraid to ask. There's not actually a definite answer of what is the best software. Because it really does depend on what your business is going to be like, depending on the sector, depends on the volume, it depends on what functionality you're going to require. Because, you know, for one business, I might say Xero is the right one, another one I might say QuickBooks, another one I might say Sage. You know, certain businesses I might say, you know, you're going to be so big, you need to go straight into SAP. It really depends on so many factors. So it's important to go in with an open mind and have a look. Second top tip, keep on top of it. Don't just put it all to the side and then worry about it in a year's time when it's time to do your accounts. Because trust me, you will have forgotten to include things. You'll have forgotten what you have included, and then you'll be so frustrated when your bookkeeper or your accountant's asking you questions on it, because you go, I don't remember, that was 15 months ago. I don't remember who I had that coffee with in that coffee shop. So the best thing is to keep on top of it right at the beginning. The advantages of that are numerous. One, it will stop frustration in a year's time. Secondly, it means that you can measure your business from the get-go. If you do your accounts on a weekly or a monthly basis, you can see how you're performing, and then you can react to that performance. Because if you don't have that data, you don't know, you're running blind. Yeah, I'm sorry, I say that's thirdly, yeah, it will just be more efficient if you are doing it regularly, because you'll be able to put decent processes in it, and just be so much easier for everybody, for yourself and for anyone else that's helping you. If you hate paperwork, if you hate doing any type of expenses and things like that, outsource it. You know, if you don't like doing your expenses yourself, get a virtual PA. If you don't want to if you get fed up of, you know, making sure your invoices have got out and you're collecting your invoices and you're reconciling your bank, if you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. Outsource it. Get a part-time bookkeeper. Use a full functioning outsourced finance department like that we would offer. You know, just focus on the bits of the business that you want to do and that you enjoy, because you want to enjoy the journey of growing your business. So use your talents to the best places that you can. Finally, always ask. If you're not sure about something, don't make assumptions. Ask either, you know, ask for a peer, ask your accountant, ask your bookkeeper. You know, if you are thinking, right, okay, I'm intending to build an office in my back garden, what does that mean? Can I put that through? Can't I put it through? Just ask. It's best, and it's best to ask these things before you do it, because especially if you don't go and think, oh, it's fine, I'll be able to expense it all. Well, then it's going to be quite an expensive mistake if you then find that your accountant has to give you the bad news. Sorry, you can't put that through your tax return. So do ask about things before you do them. Do a bit of planning. So yeah, but it's you know, don't get worried about the bookkeeping, accounting. Every business has to do it. it's a necessary evil. You want to have it you want to have it done as efficiently as possible. You want it as neat as possible and as auditable as possible. And if it's not your bag, that's fine. There's plenty of people that will be able to help you with that. Okay, Pete, I've been through the questions. Is this the time for opening it up?